My name is Peter Stark and I am EUYO's Rehearsal Director. Part of my responsibility is to oversee the whole audition process from a musical point of view, and this video is to talk to you about the EUYO auditions we held for this year. The Golden Rules of Auditioning, already available on our website under Audition Tips, gives advice on good audition techniques and how to prepare for them. No, there is a different reason for making this video. This is about auditioning online and is both a reflection of the process for those who took part in auditions last year, but should be of interest to those who didn't. Programs of activity across the world have had to be reconstructed because of coronavirus, but not only in bad ways. The first lockdown in 2020 came at the time EUYO was planning the normal audition tour for the autumn. We quickly realised we would not be able to guarantee fairness to all countries. Perhaps we would be able to travel to some, but not to all. So in order to be as fair as possible, we decided it would be better to do all auditions online. This was something of an opportunity. Online video auditions and applications will become more and more common as the world moves towards carbon neutrality. And we were keen to quickly design the best system we could. We knew we would have to confront problems though, different recording systems, acoustics, and of course the quality and reliability of internet connections. Also, none of the online platforms available reproduce music with acceptable quality or synchronicity. So we designed a two-part online audition, the first consisting of a recording uploaded to YouTube, followed by a one-to-one online feedback session allowing us to meet candidates. It is worth mentioning that giving strong feedback is something we were already planning, so this was for us an immediate benefit. We were generally very happy with the outcome, although there were negatives as well as positives. The negatives. The quality of recordings varied widely depending on equipment and experience. The lack of nerves in comparison to normal auditions. Having spent the last 10 years counselling everybody on how to deal with nerves, I spent much of the feedback sessions this year discovering that most of you actually prefer to be nervous. Videophobia, a dislike of recording in general. Lastly, but also important, for those who do not have strong understanding of English, the experience was a little more difficult than in a traditional in-person audition. The positives. We have a recording on YouTube of every single candidate. Every instrumentalist was heard by an internationally recognised specialist on their own instrument. Everybody who auditioned, so not just the successful ones, was offered a personal feedback session, and everybody who accepted this invitation was grateful for information received. Those who might normally be prevented from applying because they live in more remote areas had the chance to apply without having to travel long distances. A better carbon footprint. Finally, and importantly, we are as confident in our results as with the normal system of previous years. So let's look at what could be improved. Huge differences in quality of video recordings was our biggest problem. Good quality videos give you a real advantage and bad ones the opposite. Here are some tips to help you create the best video possible. 1. Use the best recording equipment you can find. Smartphones have very good cameras nowadays, but the quality of sound is enormously improved by using a good, well-placed external microphone. This should be placed quite close, but not right next to the instrument. 2. Learn how to edit your recording, so there is no wasted footage. 3. Good screen composition. The camera should show you quite close up, but with a border showing a little of your surroundings. Do not shoot the film from the back of a concert hall and show yourself from front. Acoustic. A room with a clean and clear acoustic is best, so not too dry or resonant. Do not use acoustic enhancement or artificial resonance, as this complicates your own sound. Lighting. Be careful to make sure the lighting is from in front, not behind. Too many videos had a window behind the player and sometimes a sunny one. We want to see your face. Practice a few times before making your first take. Have a look at a little clip to see what could be improved, apart from your playing, of course. Only make 3 or 4 takes. No video is going to be perfect, and being tired or irritated with your own playing can come across. Auditions are never perfect, so you should not expect your recording to be either. If you have been instructed to send 1 file, please do not present 2 or 3. You run the risk of being disqualified. For those who auditioned, it would be a real help for us to hear from you as well. Did you like the experience or hate it? And why? So, what is the future of auditioning? None of us can be sure yet, as the situation is changing all the time. Nothing can replace being in person, but we must make sure we have a system that works whilst we still have to be remote. For you, my advice would be to keep practice making videos. Learn about the techniques of recording, as you will surely have to do them more and more as time goes on. Applications for jobs, trusts, foundations and orchestras will all move towards more online activity.